Tarot, and I am back with that love reading I said I was going to do a few weeks ago. Stuff gets stuff gets done around here. Just say that. I've been on these tarot streets doing tarot card readings in person. So hello to all of my new followers. You know who you are. Thank you for following Pure Light Tarot. And we're going to do a love reading. We already got the Lover's card showing up. The Seven of Pentacles, you know. I'm using the Friends deck. And I also will be using Black Tarot. So let's get into it. This is a collective love reading for the month of September. So let's see what we got going on. The last time I pulled some cards for the collective, I did a general reading. And the love little section looked really, really good. So I was like, I'm going to do a love reading for us. So here I am, finally, with that love reading. We're going to see if the energy is the same or similar, or what's going on for September for love, okay? I hope you guys are doing well. We got the Six of Wands. So this month, you know, seems like the collective will be feeling successful in love. Overall energy, successful, you know, things moving along the way that we desire. Love life is looking good. Whether you're single, you're married, or you're looking, it just seems like things are looking good. Yeah. Ten of Pentacles, things are stabilizing in love for us, the collective. So that's really good. I just saw the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So someone's ex may be lurking around, trying to waste their time. So be careful about exes lurking, wanting to waste your time or wasting your time. Maybe they don't want to, but you know. And with the Four of Cups, that talks about like someone lurking around that really doesn't know what they want, or maybe have a lot on their plate and have a lot going on. And so with the Queen of Swords, and I keep on saying Queen of Pentacles in reverse, this is somebody that doesn't make very good decisions, okay? They may not be making very good decisions with their time or their money, or you know, it could be like some struggle there, but I'm hearing that they just don't make good decisions, okay? Or this could be you know, getting in contact with exes, or even people that, you know, it's like, you know, it's not a good decision to waste your time, or at least put time and energy into this person, or into, I'm hearing this a person. This is a love reading. Love could be romantic, or it could be, you know, with friends, your family, but overall energy of this month, again, feeling success, feeling like things are moving along, you're feeling really good in your love life. Three of Wands in reverse talks about some investments that you have made, some energy that you have put into either a person or into your love life. This could be like going to therapy so that you could talk better to your mom or your family and such like that. Like the efforts that you have put in, I see that coming back. Seven of Swords. Let's see what else pops up. So there's something here to make peace about. Something here almost feels out of reach. And with the Seven of Swords, it talks about like someone lying. So maybe, you know, feeling like you can be completely honest with your family, or be completely honest with someone that you love, feels out of reach for you. Or this could be someone trying to get away with something. Yeah, Ten of Cups in reverse. So something... and again, like you could have, with the therapy, you could have like learned a way of communicating here, but that doesn't necessarily mean that people around you will know how to communicate. You know, just because you learned how to express yourself and express your emotions doesn't mean that everyone around you, you know, can do the same thing. So I'm seeing with the Ten of Cups in reverse, something still just not completely being fulfilled, or something not completely working out in your favor by the end of the month. Yeah, Nine of Swords. It's going to cause you anxiety, but just know whatever you are doing to improve your love life, or whatever it is that you have, the decisions that you have been making, you know, for majority of the collective with the Six of Wands, it does say that you're doing a good job. You're doing what is necessary to get you to where it is that you're trying to get to. It just does not always look that way when you're dealing with other people. People got free will, baby. Um, you would be the most intelligent, like emotionally intelligent person, and still have trouble communicating with people around you. You know, and it doesn't even have to be on your end. It could be like other people. I am seeing like this may be other people's energy, but it. Let's just pull some more cards. King of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Yeah, so a sense of, there's the Lovers, Knight of Swords. So a sense of like, you guys, my collective, are just making really good decisions when it comes to like your energy, where you put your energy at, your time. Um, and I'm hearing perfecting that. Maybe you are trying to, again, perfect your language, or you have been more focused on being more emotionally intelligent. Again, going to therapy, self-help books, or just understanding people around you more. I'm seeing that with the King of Pentacles, you're doing a good job at that. And with the Six of Pentacles, you will be, at least in the beginning of the month, receiving that energy that you put into people or others back. So this could be from your loved ones, or this could be from people that you meet. The Knight of Swords, again, learning how to communicate and just doing it, saying what's on your mind. I see us saying what's on our mind, but with the Six of Swords, it talks about kind of not getting anywhere. But with the Lovers card popping up, again, it does strengthen someone's relationship here with, again, whether it's romantic, with friends, or even with yourself, you know. Um, Lover's card also just talks about speaking very passionately, all right, or feeling very passionate, okay? So this month will be feeling like a very passionate month, okay? But with the Eight of Cups showing up at the end of this, by the end of the month, I do see some of you walking away from either someone, or this is just emotionally walking away from something. So again, there is a sense of you learning how to communicate in a way, but that does not mean that other people know how to either receive it or communicate in that way, okay? So you could be like, to a partner, yeah, be honest with me, if you could talk about opening up your relationship. And they're like, no, no, you're the only one for me. But you know that they have been on Instagram, like, in people's inboxes. That's a game for some people, where they're just like messaging people that look good, and all up in the inboxes, whether they message back or not. From personal experience, I found that some people do that. And the whole thing about it is just being honest about it, because it doesn't have to be anything where you're expecting anything to lead to anything. Like, some people get bored at night and just be like, oh yeah, you look good, or whatever, da da da. But still, if you are in a relationship, or you have a partner or something that you want to work, you want that person to be honest with you at least about it. So I am saying that, though, again, you became some type of emotionally intelligent in some type of way, or you've learned a new vocabulary to help you to communicate here, does not mean that it's going to be well received, or the other person is going to automatically learn those ways of communicating, okay? However, again, at the end of the month, I either see you walking away from this person or emotionally walking away from something. Again, if this is like a mother or father, you're trying to talk about something that happened in the past, like, okay, this really affected me, mom, this really affected me, dad, and they're still like, well, my mom did it to me, and not really receiving it. That does not mean that the work that you put in was for nothing. So I am seeing you being able to again, effectively communicate what you need to, and whether it seems like it gets through to this person or not, it's like it helps you, because it puts you in a better position to make better decisions about what you're going to do next, okay? So I do see relationships still being strong here, especially a strong romantic relationship. So that one example was probably just for a couple of people. I am seeing other relationships kind of being strengthened here, like a seed being planted, or seeds that have been planted. Again, may not seem like they're being received right now, and this month something may not get resolved this month, but I am seeing you move right along, okay? You are making some type of progress, and by the end of the month, again, you'll be able to emotionally emotionally walk away from something or someone. Here with the bottom of the deck, Two of Cups may feel like a block, or it may feel like something that, again, like I said, it's a block. With my Two of Cups being what feels like a block, Two of Cups talks about, communication, harmony. This talks about, like, if you are meeting someone, like, being on the same page, that may feel like a block this month, is getting on the same page as someone. Um, Knight of Pentacles showing up, just saying that this will be a slow moving energy. Just keep on making those little investments. And for people that are just dating, this again, this is you being open and you're communicating with people, that you are dating. And though you may not either get to the next level with someone, or decide to walk away from certain people that you're dating, or certain people that you're seeing, because you don't align in, like, your ideology, or again, just communicating with this person being honest with you is hard, or even you find it hard to be honest with someone, because this could be the flip side, where it's just like you're coming to someone like, okay, this is who I am, and they have a bad reaction. That makes people not want to communicate. That makes people, more reluctant to say what's on their mind. And so you may be keeping something from someone. And again, with the Ten of Cups in reverse, it's just saying that this month, don't expect something to be resolved. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing. I want to pull from the Black Tarot to see if there's anything else that I can tell us about this month in love. And maybe let's talk about specifically romantic love. So I'm going to pull cards for my single people first, and then pull cards for couples, and then lastly pull cards for people where it's complex, okay? And like you can find, like, if you're polyamorous, you can find, your situation in all three piles. So let's get single. You out here ready to mingle? We got the Three of Swords in reverse. Okay, so this talks about having healed from past, like, I'm hearing sexual experiences, but having healed from past, like, heartbreak, and having healed from past, like, dating experiences, okay? And this is for my singles for this month, okay? And then the Ace of Cups. My Ace of Cups talks about being inspired. Again, sense of communication with the cups here. But this is like being inspired to communicate, or being inspired as far as, like, love goes. Like, this is like you feeling a lot better about, like, your love life, or about dating, okay? And you got to be out there dating to be dating. Hangman. So Hangman talks about, by the end of the month, seeing a different perspective. Let's get some clarifiers. You might get a different perspective about your love life if you're single and you're looking. So again, I did see my single people. You might be dating, and by the end of the month, you might decide to walk away from, like, a person, or walk away from, because it could be that you felt some type of way about dating, or felt a particular way about dating, how you wanted your dating life, and now you're letting that go. Like, you're walking away from, like, the emotional attachment to, like, an outcome. And that's what the Hangman is saying. Like, you have put yourself in a position where you can understand a different perspective. Yeah, the Page of Swords, this is going to come from, like, a conversation, or like something that you read on social media. Something's going to give you a different perspective. With the Seven of Wands in reverse, this does talk about a different perspective, where you no longer feel like you want to fight for something, or have to fight for something. But with the Eight of Swords popping up, let's see, the Seven of Pentacles, you do still feel a little trapped. And I get this. I get this energy because, like, I am emotionally walking away from the way that I wanted, like, love to look, or at least certain things in my dating life, and, like, accepting, okay, this is what it is. Like, at some point, we observe what things are, and we have to accept what it is, right? But that does still make me feel like, whew, child, maybe I'll be trapped in this energy for a while, or um, forever. um, for me personally, it's like I get progress in something and then, like, take 10 steps back. Um, and again, after accepting something, accepting, like, a fact about my love life, or a fact about a person, and it just makes me, like, kind of feel like I can't move forward with this Eight of Swords. And then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse talks about not avoiding a lesson, but not seeing the actual lesson in it all, or not understanding it. But I see with the Three of Wands, I want to say Three of Swords, that you will. By the end of the month, you will better understand what's going on. The High Priestess in reverse, and the Tower card, Six of Cups in reverse. So if you are walking away from a person, or a person walks away from you, and you don't kind of understand that, but again, that lesson was, like, just allowing things to exit, allowing things to leave. At this point, I'm like, okay, flow back and forth, and I'm just going to make my decisions as this flow is coming back and forth. Um, you are being protected. The High Priestess in reverse just indicates that if you are involved with a certain person, or you are dating in a certain way, like, you lose your intuition, or you're unable to be intuitive about that situation. Because right now, what it seems like, if someone did walk away from you, or something didn't work out, is to protect you. Because I see the Tower card in reverse that talks about energy from other people that could come in and, like, kind of, bleed into your life. Six of Cups in reverse, especially if you pray for protection. So I'm always like, protect me, Lord. And then when I'm being protected, I'm just like, well, what's going on? And I got to remember, maybe I have been protected from, like, certain people, or from certain things from happening, especially if things are happening in other people's lives, be it financial, because I do see the King of Pentacles in reverse here now. Be it financial, or this person, again, is just not making very good decisions with their life, it could bleed over into you. So I'm seeing this with the Tower card, the Six of Cups in reverse, and the King of Pentacles in reverse, that you are being protected, especially if you decided, okay, I'm going to let someone walk away, I'm going to let things be what it's going to be. I'm not going to try to fight for either this connection, or, like, fight perspectives, or whatever the case may be. It's because you are being protected. Because it seems like whenever you like someone too much, that intuition goes out the door. Because you want something so much, intuition goes out the door. But just know you are indeed being protected from Ace of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands in reverse. This talks about, like, losing passion, or being drained here, okay? But Eight of Cups in reverse just indicates that though you may not be able to proceed in the way that you want by the end of the month, I don't see the situation going anywhere. Eight of Cups in reverse just indicates, like, emotionally, it's still there. And then the Six of Pentacles, like, you still giving energy to it. And that is, with the King of Wands, a good idea. Like, at some point, you will be able to give energy to this, because this could just be overall your dating life, or this could be a person. But the Seven of Cups just talks about you knowing what you want. And then there's the Six of Swords again, saying that you're not moving from this situation, or it's not completely over, okay? Page of Cups, this is just the beginning, okay? But you need to get out of this energy with the Five of Pentacles, almost like a desperation, or it's just like, my Five of Pentacles just talks about, wanting someone to notice you, wanting someone to come in and help you, wanting someone to come in and, with Pentacles, this energetic currency, give you that type of energetic currency. And sometimes, like, with my Five of Pentacles, the story goes, it's like these people are outside of the church, and all they got to do is go in. Like, no one's going to come out and help them. They have to go in and ask for that help, okay? So again, communicate what it is that you want. Communicate, don't expect people to read your mind, and don't expect people to understand either what you're going through or how you feel. Communicate that, even if you don't feel like it's being well received. Because there's the Six of Swords again. So again, it's a sense of something not moving on, or you might not moving on from something. But the Three of Wands just talk about that is a seed that will be um, planted, you know. And then the Mother of Cups, the Magician reverse. Try not to let this make you feel like you're doing something wrong. No, because I am saying that it may not be received the way that you want it to be, you know. So it may have a bad reaction to you being like, look, I'm in love with you, or this is what I want out of this relationship, or whatever it is. And it's telling you to just continue to work towards, if this is a particular person, work towards that, you know. Keep on perfecting, you know, what you learn about that person and how you communicate. With the Two of Wands, it talks about just going back to the drawing board. I got the Temperance in reverse. That's not being at peace because you don't know what's going to happen. And the Four of Knives. So I do see you getting your wish here. And again, this could just be your overall dating life. So again, knives, just communicate, because we got the Ten of Pentacles here in the Empress. Because this would be a part of you, like taking care of yourself and nurturing yourself. You communicating what it is that you want, how you want things to show up. You know, I mean, all you can do is tell a person, hey, this is what I'm looking for, this is what I want. And then, you know, is either the ball is in their court or you're going to get a reaction. But I'm just saying that you're not going to get the reaction that you want, or things still are not going to move along in the way that you want, but it's not over yet. I am saying that Mother of Knives and Father of Knives, this is said lies. So again, someone may be lying about what they want, who they are, or something like that right now, or you may be experiencing that in dating. But it's just saying that the more that you continue to communicate, then people will start to communicate with you. Okay? Yeah, the Moon card. This is a part of something that you need to learn about your love life. So let's get some cards for my people who are coupled. What is love going to look like for my couples? For Wands in reverse, things might be rocky or have been rocky either coming into this month or for a little while here. And then we got the Five of Coins in reverse. So this is your partner kind of noticing if you have been distant, or if you do need help, or if you do need attention. This is your partner being like, okay, let me put more attention towards this person. This is you receiving that attention, or receiving the help that you need from your partner after a time period of being rocky. And then the Seven of Swords in reverse. So this is someone coming to you with honest communication. Okay, Death card again, but there is a sense of like things still will not align or like go in a way that we want it by the end of the month, but things are moving along. Like here we got open communication. Here we got your partner noticing that, hey, I need to put a little bit more time into my partner, which is very good, and them being honest about maybe what they're going through or how they're feeling right now. But with the Death card in reverse, it just talks about things still just not by the end of the month going in a direction or having a rebirth that you're expecting to have in your relationship. So let's get some cards for what is complex, and then we can get up out of here. I just wanted to come on real quick to do a quick love reading. If you are new here, don't forget to click that subscribe button, you know, help me get my follower count up. This is for complex things. So if it's complicated, here's the Death card saying, you know, there's a rebirth that you are desiring, but it has not happened. Like things have not moved along in the way that you want to, and something that is complicated. Nine of Baskets, Nine of Cups. That talks about like someone having pride or being prideful. My cups could be communication, so like being prideful in a way that, you know, you're communicating with someone, or someone's being prideful in a way that they're communicating with you. Let's get one more card. Well, two more cards. Four of Swords in reverse. Again, another indication that things are not going in a way that you would hope that they would be. And this could be either harsh communication or, again, a lack of communication with the Four of Swords in reverse. My Four of Swords in reverse just talks about, again, not getting what you wish for, not getting what you have prayed for. Y'all see my doggy? Look cushy. And I got two cards that came out for the future card, or what I would say would be, you know, the end of the month. I am seeing by the end of the month, again, you guys walking away from something emotionally. So whether you are walking away from a person, again, it's complicated, you know, in your love life. Whether you're walking away from a person, you're walking away from like something that you held dear to your heart as far as an idea. And then I see the Five of Cups in reverse. This talks about you accepting something. Like this is very much like something that, again, if you can't seem like in a complicated situation to get to the next level or get past like whatever this is, or have a rebirth here, you can either be walking away from this person, or again walking away from an ideal or something that you held close to your heart passionately that you want to happen. And with Five of Cups in reverse, that talks about you again healing in some type of way. Like this walking away from it is healing in some type of way, because with the Son of Knives, what might have felt like a block, I'm seeing like communications opening up. Because like if this is a partner and it's complicated, by you, and it's not even like a shutting down, this is just like, you know, I'm not going to argue with you or fight with you about this. Like I've accepted that this is how it is. And there will be a shift in like the way that your partner or someone that you're dating, or if your love life is just complicated in itself, there will be a shift in the way that people communicate with you. Okay, this is inspiring communication and leading to some type of stability here. Okay, whether you're walking away from a person and walking into a more stable relationship, or again emotionally walking away from an idea or something that you held close to your heart that you wanted to happen in a relationship, and this opens up communication and helps to bring more stability. Okay, and this may be again a relationship that is complicated, or if you are single and your love life is complicated. The World card in reverse. By the end of the month, again, I do not see things just got kind of going in your way. I don't see love like advancing in a way where you're like, okay, yes. And I don't think that maybe we do get to a finally like this is perfect. This is it. Although I do believe in perfection, especially in relationships. Like you can have a perfect relationship, but there will be stumbling blocks. There will be things presented that we have to, you know, learn, especially as human beings, to deal with. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know down in the comments if that resonated. Let me know what kind of readings that you guys would like to hear or like to see from me. And I will talk to you later. Thank you. Don't forget to give me a like, subscribe if you haven't already.